It's another day in West Texas, and it actually is a summer day in West Texas because we actually have summer-like conditions. 104 at Midland International, maybe a patchy cloud here and there, but it's not enough to provide significant shade, so it's going to feel pretty hot out there. Feels like 104 despite the low humidity and despite a little bit of a breeze. That breeze could be a bit stronger. That would really help us out. Across much of the area, it's still very hot. 102 in Big Spring, 104 in Fort Stockton, 105 in Pecos, 104 in Big Bend. We got 106 in Dryden and Presidio. But I do have places around like Alpine, Marfa, and even Marathon a bit on the cooler end of the spectrum. And that's because they're seeing some of those pop-up showers and thunderstorms. And then keep in mind, the atmosphere needs to have instability, but it also needs to have heat and moisture. Heat and moisture. There's not a lot of moisture in the atmosphere, so we only see these storms popping up and then fizzling out pretty quickly. Now, some of them are a little bit stronger the farther east you go. There is more moisture out to the east. I do have this one severe warning storm, but it's more towards San Angelo than anywhere else, and one other part of a storm that's trying to push its way into the northern part of Ozona. All right, not too bad. We can deal with all of that. Temperature-wise, overnight, it's going to be relatively normal. You got clear skies, you got calm winds. We're going to cool off pretty efficiently. So as you head out the door tomorrow, 74 degrees, 10% chance of rain. Most of that's just leftover stuff you might run into late tonight. It's not really going to be for tomorrow morning, but by the afternoon, we're kind of in the same boat. 102. You got to deal with it. Also, make sure you look before you lock, because within just 10 minutes, and when it's 100 degrees, your car is 120. After 30 minutes, it's 135, and even hotter when it's 105. And we're seeing a mix of 100 to 105 across the area. And I don't just mean people and pets, I mean things like aerosol cans. Also, be very careful about that. You've seen a couple of those explode. Not a whole lot of activity during those overnight hours, just any kind of leftover stuff that might still be lingering around. By tomorrow, minimal activity, maybe Marfa Alpine getting another quick sprinkle around Tuesday, 5 o'clock. Then we go into your Wednesday, kind of the same pattern, just no rain chances. It's all going to be very calm and very hot. So, any relief anytime soon? Well, next week we are cooling down, but we're still going to be above average. So, you can't win, can you? Nope, not during our summer months, that's for certain. Anywhere from about 100 to 102 every single day for the rest of the week. Minimal rain chances, but by Sunday into Monday, I might actually be putting some rain chances back on there once we get some of the new information. But 95, 96 seems a lot better than 105 and 106, Alex.
Sure does. We will take it. After the break, more younger adults